It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in, Ernie.
That about wraps it up for here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again later.
That's the 5th barbecue chicken alert.
Small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, Will Cook. Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 22, Cameron Payne. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 46, Clayton Brown. Number 5 guard, 6'4", from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Manning the middle, standing 6'11", number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Orlando Magic.
We are live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We take a look at the Cavaliers. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Smith in at shooting guard. Harris is out there with Thompson. Then there's Cauley-Stein, and it's Irving at the point guard. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Suns.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents, and that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
Oladipo misses. Orlando on D. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Irving can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Match up. Match up. Match up.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Payne. Following the basket by Freak. Brown dishes to Cook. It's stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Harris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Okay, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Payne passes to Cook. He kicks it to Brown. Again, the Magic score.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's Smith missing.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by Freak. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Smith drives in. They shoot again. Again, the miss by Smith. The Magic trail by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Offensive rebound. The dish now to Cook. Tries again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
2 shots.
That's good from Cook. So he gets them both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
From deep. And it's Smith again missing. The Magic trail by 3. Cook kicks to Brown. Payne in the post, working on Smith. That's good.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Irving dishes to Smith. Fires the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Cauley-Stein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cauley-Stein's got his first basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has. And they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
They set the pick. And here's Payne. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And that one's good, Irving.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
To the paint. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Payne. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Magic on the break. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. The shot's good from Irving.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean,
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, I stayed up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The numbers for Oladipo. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And
look for that to continue.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Cook. And it's Hezonja in for Oladipo. Orlando with the ball. 4-point game. Right wing. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Good. Irving's got 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Hezonja's shot is off.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Brown the pass to Hezonja. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. The Cavaliers leading by 4. For 3, Smith. Can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And there's the pass to Hezonja. There's a screen. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Payne's shot is good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And stolen by Harris. Smith right side. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Kicks to Payne. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Hazania. Beyond the arc. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. The Cavaliers leading. Middleton outside. Passes it to Pollard. Turner comes with the double team. Here's Pollard. Gary, guarded by Bledsoe, stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, here we go with Gordon, nobody back. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Magic. Middleton outside. To the wing on the left. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gary. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Bledsoe. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Westfall, defended by Gordon. Here's Vonleh. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
One shot.
.152 left to play in the first. Bledsoe with it. It's rebounded by Pollard.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Bledsoe kicks to Turner, out to the right wing. There's the screen. Here's Azania. Offline with his three.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Inside, shot clock at 6. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
On the floor for Orlando. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Cook out there with Brown. Then it's Payne. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Brown wide open, he fires. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Left side, Harris. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Magic trail by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Cook kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Payne dishes to Cook. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Back to Smith. Shoots the 3. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Payne. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Oladipo outside. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Cook. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith with it. Now defended by Oladipo. It's stolen by Brown. Oladipo, the pass to Cook. It's Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the night. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Smith for 3. Shot is no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
They set the screen. Over to the left wing. Tipped away. Smith right side. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David... He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here is Smith. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
The Magic trail by 7. Now here's Payne. 6 points for him. Oladipo outside. The jump hook. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 21 points for Smith.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Freak. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 5 on the bucket from Brown.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Irving misses.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Now Payne. He has 6. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Towns.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's Thompson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Payne. Towns kicks to Brown. Payne with it. To the paint. Here's Towns. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Kazanya comes in for Oladipo. And then for Cleveland, Noah Vonleh comes in for Cauley-Stein. And Middleton subbed in for Harris. And so here's Cleveland. 3-point lead. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payne. Gordon against Middleton. Orlando moving the ball around. Kazanya can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. A big difference in this game has been our ability to not only pressure them into mistakes, but to turn those mistakes into baskets. A lot of our points have come off turnovers, and if that keeps up, we'll be in very good shape. There was a big bright spot on how many putbacks we converted. Don't lose any of that persistence on the offensive glass. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Take a look at the game for Smith. He's got 21 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Cauley-Stein. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Irving. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Magic. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Orlando. Smith for 3. Cleveland gets it back. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Cauley-Stein kicks to Smith. The 3. Smith missing again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Irving with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Orlando leading by 3. To the inside. And finished off by Oladipo.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Payne. 6 points for him. Brown dishes to Towns. Power down with both hands.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Now Payne following the three-point attempt by Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for Brown. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Magic leading by 8. There's a good screen. Payne passes to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Oladipo. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Payne kicks to Towns. Oladipo sets the screen for Towns. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Irving against Oladipo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Middleton. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, the shot's good from Smith.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Oladipo. 16 points for him. Thompson with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Smith for 3. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Gordon's checked in for Cook. Vonleh's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Oladipo for 3. Another miss by Oladipo.
Move it.
The Cavaliers trail by 7, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Towns. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging 14 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Turner's checked in for Brown. Hezonja comes in for Oladipo. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Payne. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul. Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Hezonja gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Back to Smith. Fires from the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so we can have a fresh start for the next one.
Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Cleveland.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Bledsoe kicks to Turner. They set the pick. On the wing, Gordon. He dishes it to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Turner. Bledsoe kicks to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Bledsoe left side. Goes back up. And the dunk by Towns.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Now here's Turner. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Middleton outside. Smith for 3. Middleton drives in, and he gets the bucket. Middleton's got his 2nd basket.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the free. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Turner. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. 1st in opponent points per game. 4th in fewest turnovers per game. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
And as you mentioned, they've been the best in limiting opponents' points per game. I mean, they really take the life out of a team's offense, grinding things to a halt.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Smith outside. Here's Westphal. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Azania, the 15-footer. Good. Azania's got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Right block shot. That one a little long. The Cavaliers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Nice shot by Smith.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So it's Orlando now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Turner passes to Hazanya. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Turner. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Pollard.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Bledsoe passes to Hazanya. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. To take a look at the Cavaliers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Orlando, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And I think for the Magic, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
And here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by Freak. They set the screen. Now the pass to Hazanya. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line, shooting 2. Mario Hezonja.
First free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Pollard. And he makes both free throws. Cavaliers trailing. Now, here is Smith. 37 points for him. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Here's Smith for the lead. A rebound by Hazanya.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Hazanya. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Takes the 3. The shot is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Cavaliers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Payne out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Towns. Then there's Brown. And it's Cook in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. For 3, Smith. The shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Oladipo outside. Here's the floater. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Kept alive. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back. Well, Tristan Thompson in this one, he has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. For 3, Smith. And Oladipo pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Dishes it to Cauley-Stein. On the wing, Irving. To the paint, here's Smith, and it's blocked. One-on-one here. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Shoots it up. And good. He nails it. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Smith kicks to Irving. Cauley-Stein dishes to Smith. Good.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
Free throw good, Smith. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. And Thompson kicks to Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for the Magic, Frank taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Payne kicks to Brown. Now Payne feeds it to Towns. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, shooting 2. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harris outside. Back to Smith.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And that one's good. And it's now 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Smith with it, now guarded by Payne. Here's Cauley Stein. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The dish now to Payne. Up and in on the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they work. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that. But I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Here's Oladipo. The Cavaliers making the shot. The 11-footer. Towns, no luck. Smith outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Cook. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like every one is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
And that's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
I see no birds up.
No. Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Inside, Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. And then Brown with the dunk.
Hey, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Smith with it, now guarded by Payne. Here's Cauley Stein. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And he makes both free throws. Magic leading by 4. And here's Payne. The screen from Brown. Payne kicks to Brown. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Middleton.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Kicks it to Cook. All alone. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Middleton penetrating. Smith for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. There's the pick. Brown the pass to Cook. Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Clock at 4. Here's Oladipo. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. The Cavaliers trail by 3. For 3, Smith. Orlando grabs the miss. Cook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Got it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here is Smith, and Smith gets double teamed. Vonleh dishes to Smith. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 49 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Payne with it. Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Cook. From deep three-point range. Vonleh with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith kicks to Harris. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Well, Cleveland shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Shots good by Middleton.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Well, Orlando shooting at 51%. Really solid. Payne kicks to Oladipo. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. Pass to Cook. It's tipped and stolen by Harris. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith's running.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Payne. Ball's knocked loose. They set the pick. Goes back up. Cavaliers with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cavaliers leading. Middleton on the wing. Cauley Stein passes. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Stolen by Middleton. Now Cleveland moving it up. Fires from deep. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Oladipo outside. To halt the run. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Orlando moving the ball around. Payne with it, working on Smith. Gordon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line, shooting 2. Aaron Gordon.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And Gordon drops them both.
Well, a good game tonight from Gordon. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Now, here is Smith. He kicks it to Cauley Stein. Here is Harris. Smith right side. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Conley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
The Magic shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Oladipo dishes to Payne. Back to Oladipo from past the arc. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And, you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard. And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Sets him apart
Spacing,
from so many
fellas.
other point guards
Spacing.
in the NBA.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep, it falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game. Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Here's Cook. Count it. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.